Hey, Frater, yeah, wake up again. Oh, Billy. Oh, what? So what are we doing today? Well, I hate to tell you, but there's more to the script, and oh no, let me see. Let's see. Then let's see, Act Two. Oh no, oh, Billy, come on, man. This is so forced. Well, we gotta do something, well, no, we've had shows where we had nothing to do. I mean, we could just talk to the people. I mean, we used to have a thing called the Power Glove Congress where we talk about video games. I mean, can't we do that? Well, with the script, I know. We gotta kind of go with the script. It's the way we do things here. Oh, okay. Okay, so, all right, cue it to Mr. Peck. All right, yeah, you beat me, but, okay, but, so during the break, folks, we had another match. It was off air in Rio de Janeiro, and I pinned Pugapi. He hit me. Oh no! Oh no! All right, but you still got the answer for my car. Yeah, I will bring you in. I will bring you in to justice. Ah! And then Pugapi Adams runs. He runs. And oh, come back here! Come back here! I'm running after you! After beating Pooh, he sees Pooh run and follows him out to a vast war field. I guess. Uh, uh, oh, that idiot! He's running off into that war field, that medieval war field. I gotta catch him. Oh, here's a horse. I'll grab this horse here. I get on the horse and I'm monitoring the area looking for Pugapi Adams. Folks, this is a long time coming. Pugapi Adams has been messing with people for years. It is time that he come to justice for his crimes against humanity. And it is time. I have allowed it to go on too far. Too far. And there's the Stalingrad Belch, just on cue. And I will take him in. He has manipulated my friend Frater H. I will help Frater. I will get him back to health, and we'll we will bring the show back to its roots. We'll bring it back. And it'll be all right. It'll be all right. And then when Pugapi Adams does his time, and after it's all said and done, and he leaves prison, and we'll be there to meet him and say, we're glad you're reformed now. And of course, he'll still be talking like a car battery, like he's eating too many car batteries. But we'll be there, for our fallen friend and in need. But I gotta find him first. Still monitoring the area. Then on top of a hill, he sees Pugapi Adams, Billy, and Frater in warrior armor on horseback, looking down at Peck. Pecky, Peck, Peck. Hey, it's Peck, not Pecky. That's not Pecky. Oh no, not the whole crowd is going to start yelling, Pecky, Pecky. Okay. Peck looks up and readies his shield, sword, and horse. Listen! He demands to see Pugapi Adams. I demand to see Pugapi Adams. And I demand to see him now. Pugapi Adams sends Frater to come down as a messenger. The sea of diplomacy is possible. Frater H. It's been a long time. Yeah. Click, 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 click. What are you doing? You know the sound of horses. I don't have coconuts. You know, making the sound of the horse coming down. And uh, uh you know, so what's your deal? Like we're still kind of doing this thing, I guess. With the whole car and the cement. I guess I'm still on board for this. Like what's going on? Frater SH, I am here to bring Pukapi Adams to justice. Um, to who? What do you mean? Well, I mean, to who? I mean, we don't, Mr. Peck, like, Continuity Town doesn't really have an established government. It doesn't really have established anything. I mean, we haven't even established if there's anyone else other than ourselves. We really haven't. Like I know I'm trying to stay in character here, but well, listen, Pukapi Adams has been messing with people for years. Well, that's Pukapi Adams. You need to understand, Frater, that as soon as he's able to go through the prison system, he can reform, he could go to a penitentiary, do penance, and he, in some years, Frater, when he gets out of prison, he's learned of his crimes he's done against his friends and the people he knows. He will look upon us fondly. He'll still have that battery acid voice, but battery acid voice. Yeah, that sounds about accurate. And he will be repentant. He will say, I did terrible things to people, and I apologize. And I would take that as golden. I really would. But at the same time, uh, drinking the old trusty Mountain Dew, even dressed up as a knight. Surprised you're not dressed up as the Queen, Queen of England or something. Ah, don't tempt me. Okay. So, yeah, but knight's armor's cool though. Um, but yeah, so about that. Uh-oh. Yeah, uh-oh. Losing Pugapi Adams would not be content. And as a writer, I can see what you're probably trying to do. Frater, he tried to arrest me. Citizens arrest me because of calling mail fraud. Well, you did try to read my mail. I was not. It was accidental. It was because it was a message from Mr. Pennypacker. And I was, oh yeah, whatever. But I can see what you're trying to do. Like you feel like maybe he's like, he's been around too long. Well, I'll let you know, like in season 2 of original Frater versus Retro, there was no Pugapi Adams at all during that season. Was it? No, no. It was just me. Um, I think he may have made an appearance on Farfinger Gaming or something. It's characters make appearances. Some characters never truly die. But I realize that. I realize you're kind of tired of him, and you want someone new to come in to take the spot. Well, I'll be honest with you, Frater. I never really thought about that. Yeah, and I have to say, I stand in your way on that. Oh, you do? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's I have to say that doesn't work for me, brother. Uh-oh. Yeah, Hulk Hogan, I have to use my creative control on that. Because Pukapi Adams is, come here. Yeah, what? He's content. Oh, he's content. Yeah. And you forget you're on a show. You're not in real life. If it was real life, I would totally agree with you, and I would be like, yeah, he needs to go to jail or whatever. But this is just a show. This is just make believe, pixies and fantasy and science fiction and drama and whatever. So here's the deal. What is it? You're gonna get on that horse, and you're gonna turn around, you're gonna go back home, and we're gonna go play the game. How's that? Well, I'm gonna tell you what. No, I want Boogie Adams. Okay, I'm his messenger, and she can see up there, he's got a crown on his head. He's now. Oh no! Yeah, he's king now. I told you many shows back. I gave him creative control. Yeah, he's the king. Yeah. Oh, Frater, what has happened to you? That's a good question. But hey, I'm all healthcare. Yeah, you stole that from Pooh. He gave it to me, actually. He told me you can use that anytime you want. It's actually pretty funny. I have to agree. Okay, so I'm going to go back to Pooh Guppy Adams, tell him this, and then, and, well, we'll probably have some good old battle shenanigans, next episode, because that's where it's heading to. But, until that next episode, we're going to take a break and we're going to go play a video game, and you could go sit here and camp out. Ow. Don't be too long. Growl, growl. Yeah, growl, growl. Yeah. Yeah, time to play a game. Well, so, how do you like the storyline stuff? Well, it's kind of dumb. Well, it's what we got. Well, yeah, that's true. I mean, it's what we got, but there's always a moment where there's like sort of this like time period, where you got all this time build up, like Frater, why are your ships so darn tiny, and like it's so tiny, and yet these one, you get attacked, Frater. Yeah, and it's funny because it's because okay. So yeah, Frater, you're getting attacked here. I know. I was prepared to send those those guys down to do some damage, and right now we're getting invaded. So this is one of those shows where we're like, yeah, good old fun times. Well, we're gonna end up blowing these guys up. I've kind of noticed, and I started to notice this. If you really want to trigger the enemy to start freaking out and sending everything at you, have them send those bombard guys, those guys with the bombs out. I'm not joking. Like it triggers the enemy big time before you even get the guys like out there. And see, right now they are coming for us big time. Uh-oh. And I'm really not kind of prepared for it. As you can kind of see, I haven't really I haven't really prepared any kind of like army at all, and I really wasn't like prepared for any kind of battle by this point. And there's a lot of them out. They're just sort of like wandering around. They look like a bunch of like ants, gone crazy, and so I've got to start building up some troops here, just in case. And try to build up as much as I can, and right now we'll just sort of like kind of allows just try try to build up our front right here, you know, before they start attacking us here. You know, because there are a lot of... The lucky thing is that actually I got some castles on the side that can shoot at them. So then if I have the and my ships here shoot at them, that'll actually like kind of like you know, create enough of a distraction to start building up my front here. It really, the truth is like, if you really want to know the honest truth, like, probably the best thing to do is just start building like a crazy amount of wood fences, because that's what I used to do like years ago. And I just forgot about it because I just kind of went, well, who cares, you know, because they'll just destroy that anyway. But the point is to actually like, buy time. That's the point of it. So we've got enough soldiers that we can fight these guys now. This big ship, I mean, you know, it's pretty obvious my ships can't fight his ship. That's like, you know, a really expert, you know, naval ship, and we're pretty much just like being annoying, you know, trying to shoot at him and stuff. So now we're coming down. Now we're attacking hard. Now we're, you know, and you know, it's kind of nice. You know, you know, there was so much grinding and nothing going on. Now there is something going on, and it's just kind of nice. So I'm gonna have these guys all go into this castle here, because then if they got hurt any, they can heal, and you know, they all can go rest easy. And the enemy has gone away now. So, you know, basically the lesson of what just happened is, if you plan to create bomb guys for any kind of like, I'm on YouTube. I can't say the T word. You know what? Guys that carry like bombs, you know, that go off and do things. You know, the little algorithm bot, the little algo bot. She don't like that. We have to constantly talk to her. And she starts to cry. And we're like, no, calm down. We rub her back. We're like, no. Don't flag us. You know, we were not serious. So that little green passageway there, that's a war zone. That is definitely a war zone. And they can definitely cross that to get to us. So it would be kind of in our best interest to make like a pinch point, you know, out of that. And eventually that's very much what we're going to do, is create a pinch point right there. Kind of keep them from, see, we're going to do a little attacking right now, you know. We're kind of like, well, hey, you want to start a fight, you know, my little dinky little ship, shrimps, you know, and just being annoying. I need to go up in age, you know, to go from these like ancient era sailboats, you know, and I don't know why, but I think my ship started chasing that moose or something. The struggles with AI. This ship is just sort of sitting there waiting him to. Because even though this ship is like, it's got so much. See, even though it has so much power, if you get about 3, 4, or 5 ships just like jumping on his back, he can't fight forever. He's gonna lose health, and eventually we'll win. and that's all that matters. And so, you know, lessons learned. You know, they try to attack us, but now we got we got guys in the castle. They're kind of all ready to, they're. It's kind of funny, it is funny, Bill. Yeah, what is it? You talk about the storyline, and yeah, I don't even think about really. It does actually fit things pretty well with, we're, yeah, it kind of fits well with this game, doing like a medieval story and all that, because it goes well with Age of Empires too. Yeah. Well, I told you, we could still have some fun with it. Well, yeah, that's true. Well, I was able to get a little more commentary out of this than normal. It's just a lot of grinding, Don't get me wrong. I mean, right now, my fishing fleets, they're busy getting fish. They're getting fish for the people. Fish for the people, and got a transport ship coming down. I sure hope I don't got more of those bombard guys, or we're gonna have a problem. Yeah, oh boy, I think they're gonna be coming. Oh, they're gonna be coming now because I did that. At first I think I didn't quite figure it out. I went, those guys trigger the PC, the computer pretty bad. I mean, I think I think they're coming, so I'm gonna get my guys out now. No, I decided this. Now, you know what? We'll go ahead, and build a barracks around that area. Just to be ready, just to be closer to the pinch point, where these guys are. If you haven't played this a while, you look at that green spot, you don't think that, troops can cross that, but they can. Your boats can, it doesn't make sense though, because they can cross, but your boats can cross too. It should be too shallow for the boats then. If unless you had like a raft or something that, can go across some shallow water, but a boat like those, no. But whatever, it's just a video game. Oh, we're gonna build a big old fat castle right there, and it's gonna be a good pinch point. They're gonna have to attack that. They're gonna have to attack that and attack a ton of walls. Yeah, we're gonna have fun building that stuff up, and yeah, we'll get one guy out there. Well, just one guy. Yeah, he's assigned to build the freaking castle. He'll do fine. Oh, okay, never mind. I got a whole crew here. Right, the one guy's still assigned to the one castle. Everybody's just building the watchtower. But those are important, But I wasn't doing it right. One of the things I learned is you need to put your longbowmen from the castle that you got. If you put them inside those towers, it'll increase the damage they do. I didn't know this. So this was stuff I learned after this playthrough. So many months after this that we're playing this, you just understand I had forgotten all about that. So that sucks. That's the way it is. Is it kind of nice to play something you like, though? Well, the show did have a reputation. Believe it or not, I would say my show was a very late angry review channel. Like an AVGN style channel. And it's weird to talk about it because it's true, that it did start that way, but it was. I think the whole project was always evolving always changing and adjusting to times, and you know, when I got into it in 2010, it was just different. It was just a different time, you know.
Ready.
You know, I see you being out of character because you know, we're supposed to be just in a computer matrix or something. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Well, now the castle's built. Now we're developing a pinch point here. So when these guys start attacking, they're gonna have to deal with all this junk first before they can even go forward and start attacking our main settlements. You know, it's just slowing them down, just doing whatever you can to slow them down as much as possible, and knock down their defenses and stuff. That's probably enough commentary for now. We did a little more than usual. With these games, we do it until really there's, you know, a lot of the stuff is pretty general. You know, it's just, you know, you're going back and forth between resource building and military building, with the end game being that you win. Really, the easiest thing to do if you just want to win quick is go for a wonder. A lot of times I notice the computer doesn't seem to want to build wonders, which is a bit weird. So I have some ships just sort of around the pinch point. They're sort of like keeping an eye on things, you know, because like they start getting attacked, you know, the computer's going to tell me like, hey, you're getting attacked by so and so. So, you know, that's about it. So next show we'll do more and see where this takes us, you know. Well, see you next time.
Golden.
Salve.
Yes. Yes. Equilin. Grayton. Bulden.
Greeton? Bolden.
Grayton. Bulden. Ready. Bulden.